Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, everybody here, we're talking to folks. We are live today again from the car. We had such a great response yesterday from the live that I did yesterday, and people saying that they really appreciated me connecting with them on a personal level. Coming to them from my car, showing people that, you know, I'm just a dadpreneur, really. And being a dadpreneur allows me to pick up my son at this time every day. And because I can do that, I am actually a dad that gets to do this. So this is really cool. Hey, Joe, what do you know?
Not a lot. What do you go? It's working.
It's working. So right. Just so you know, I tagged this to say, let's talk. Our first co-live. Let's just keep it real. And I didn't know how long it would take you to actually join me. So what I was doing was just kind of saying thank you to people for starting to follow, and that I had gotten a lot of great response yesterday off of the live that I did, and comments like, you know, thank you for keeping it real and allowing me to see that, you know, I can be an entrepreneur and, you know, come to people from my car picking up my son, you know?
Right.
So, you know, I don't think that either one of us have really formally introduced ourselves. And so since we're going to start doing these things and getting familiar with people and just kind of getting intimate with our following, I'm going to kick it over to you and kind of let you introduce yourself and let people know where you're from and who you are. And then I'll follow up behind you. How's that?
Sounds good to me. My name is Joe Hamilton, or Krypto Joe is what I'm going by here. I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma, but I live here in Eureka Springs. Been here Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Sorry. I've lived here seven and a half years. You know, I own small business, little restaurant, bar and grill kind of thing. I do a little construction on the side also, but I'm trying to phase that out a little bit at this point since I found out about cryptogenics. And I'll get into all that with you. That's kind of a drawn out process telling that story. But I kind of just found out about it and sort of forced my way in almost. It's kind of, you know, like, hey, you know, and, you know, it's just been really exciting. Let's see, I'm almost 40, got two little girls, got a 13-year-old and a 10-year-old. 10-year-old lives with me full time, you know, good kids, just a regular old kind of guy, you know. I'm really excited about doing this. You know, Kris and I met just kind of through other people, and we just, you know, we're texting back and forth a little bit. One day, conversation. First time we got on the phone, we were on the phone for almost 2 hours, you know, and kind of started talking and realized that we had a lot in common on what our goals for this company are and how we want to do things, you know, and that it's about the people, you know, and just really want to put something out there that's good, you know, that can help others, you know, and educate, you know, and be fun, you know. I don't know, you know, we're just kind of really having a good time with it and getting it started. Yeah, kick it over to you.
Well, Joe, I think you said a mouthful there, and what I really like about what you said was, you know, that you've got some traditional businesses going on, you've got a family, you know, you've got obligations, you've got more than one thing happening, and sorry about that. Yeah, it worked fine. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. You know, technology is a great thing. I apologize. I got a very important phone call that came in, and I had no choice but to answer. Um, but it's all good. So give me some likes and some hearts for that. I answered the spouse, okay? You always answer the spouse. All
Got
right.
you.
But what I really like, Joe, about what you were talking about was that you have obligations, that you know, you're not just a guy sitting at home behind a computer screen that is out to take people for their money. There's plenty of those scams out there, you know?
Yeah.
And I think what makes you and I work so well together is we're both dadpreneurs.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of mompreneurs out there, right? They were mompreneurs before they ever knew it, you know? Absolutely. So, you know, we're taking advantage of the online world, and you know, we're about to come to the world with something brand new. You and I have been really excited about, and some folks have been kind of following here and there, and doing this and that and the other. I'm telling you, the phone just won't stop today.
Hold stuff.
So, um,
Hey, we got people on. All right.
yeah,
Cool.
absolutely.
Hey, Renee.
Hey, Renee. Hey, Mafuz, Deborah. Hey, Bethany. I had to lift my glasses so I could read those names, bro.
Right on. I got bifocals.
Well, you see, I wear sunglasses, but then if I really want to get technical, I have my contacts in. I got to put these readers on. Oh, that's much better. I can see everybody now. It's hell to get old, bro.
Yeah, when I just first got the glasses, man, it was rough because they gave first time I ever wore glasses. I got bifocals 3 months ago, and I was dizzy, tripping over stuff and everything. It was rough, but I'm finally getting used to it. You know.
I heard that.
Yep.
I heard that. So, what I would like to kind of do, Joe, you and I really didn't have, we didn't really have a structure for our call. This was just a practice run, so to speak. We wanted to see how it worked and if we could, in fact, do a co-hosting the way we wanted to. We've now learned that we can do that, bro. So,
hey, can everyone out there see both of us or just one of us?
they should be able to see both of us. Can somebody tell us what you guys see on your end, please? Hey, Timothy, if you can hear me, tell me if you see both Joe and I, please. This is the first time we've done this way, so we want to see if you guys can see us both. Somebody type across the screen. I tell you what, if you see one person, give us a like. If you see two people, give us a heart. His screen is blurry. Okay. I see you, not Joe. Okay.
Sorry, I
That's
disconnected.
all right.
Now,
Mafuz, can you see Joe now?
can you see me?
They said that, I think when you disconnected, they actually, now they see both of us. Way to go.
Oh, I'm a foos. Nice to meet you.
All right. Sweet.
Timothy.
Thanks, Timothy. Thanks, Mafuz. Listen, guys, Joe, I want to thank you for, number one, for accepting the challenge of doing these lives. I think that we will have a good dynamic. And basically just to kind of let people know what we're going to be doing. Let's tell them what to expect in the future. You want to kind of explain to them what we're going to do?
Well, okay. What we've kind of discussed, and this is kind of our base platform, I guess you'd say, and we're open to suggestions on this too, just everybody out there, you know, kind of like almost like a coffee talk kind of thing, talking about what's going on with the company, talking about some current events even, you know, certain things that are going to interact. And the way this is, there's so much going on in the current events right now that affect all the Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency, you know, and cryptogenics. There's a lot going on. So I think there's really a lot to discuss out there that's just, you know, the information's kind of hard to find if you don't know where to get it. You know, and for instance, Chris, I mean, you've got different stuff you're posting almost every day, it seems like. And I'm going to have to catch up with you on that, you know. But do that because I'm like, hey, where are you getting all this stuff? And I just keep forgetting to ask because you do it anyway. So, you know, but, you know, and just talking about stuff, you know, we're wanting to, you know, let people know what we're doing, what the company's about, what we're about, and, you know, interacting with the teams that we end up building and all that. And, you know, then just, you know, some personal stuff too, you know, just, hey, what's going on in the day, you know, or as this keeps going, you know, your homes kind of, or you're in our cars or wherever we decide to do this, you know, you're going to meet people that are around us. We're going to keep you kind of filled in with that. You know, as things go on, you're going to meet us in person. You know, those of us that don't know each other and stuff at the different seminars, things like that. And I think that kind of hits on all of it. You know, maybe even get into some, you know, like, hey, what to do when, you know, all this success comes rushing towards you, you know, and how to handle it. You know, simple things, you know. But I don't know. What do you think?
I think that's a good premise. I'm sorry, my eyes are watering. I have to put my glasses back on. I think that's a good premise. I think that kind of gives everybody an idea as to what to expect from us going forward. I think that, you know, a coffee talk is definitely what's needed in this industry. You know, because I can get on and you could get on and we could talk till the cows come home about a certain topic. But if there's no interaction back and forth, you don't really get to the nitty gritty of what's happening or why things happen or why things go on. So I think that's a great point to bring up. I also think that it's really important in our industry, not just the crypto world, but in the network marketing world. People really don't get to meet people. They don't really get to understand and know who the people are behind the screen or behind the words on a text. So for me, I'm looking forward to meeting people and interacting with people as they come on and seeing us. And also as, you know, as people get used to us, hopefully they'll spread the word and they'll get people to watch the recording or to meet us. Because I don't know, I don't think we've actually set a time. I think we're just going to do it when it's convenient for both of us, when we both have a window of time. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
So,
I had to say hi to my cousin Kim.
Well, you know, the thing about setting a time, it kind of defeats the purpose for you and I as dadpreneurs, because things pop up all the time. I mean, you know, for instance, today I had to leave the house and go run and pick up an Easter bunny in the shape of, or cupcakes in the shape of an Easter bunny for a party last minute, right? So if we'd have had to be on this morning at 8:30, 9 o'clock, I couldn't have done that. So I think that's good. I think we'll go ahead and end it here. And what we'll do is we'll tell everybody to meet us and look for us, and we'll try to announce that we're going to go live in such and such a time, kind of give people a heads up, maybe 30 minutes or so in advance if we can do that. And you and I'll start meeting together and taking it over. What do you think?
Works for me, man.
Let's educate the world, brother.
It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be a wild ride.
All right. We'll see you soon.
See y'all later.
Bye, everybody.